this is a small town bookstore, but that said, it's a small town, it's a big bookstore. It's one of those unassuming places. It's kind of like a step into time because we've got all these old lumber bookshelves, the CDs and the DVDs and the vinyl.
Hey, this is Whit.
And Liv.
And the other day, we took a journey to the Montclair Book Center in Upper Montclair. We wanted to find out how this old and unassuming bookstore stood the test of time in a business world of modernity.
Our journey began when I went to pick up Whitney. We got in the car and headed over to the Montclair Book Center to speak with one of the co-owners, Ryan Whitaker. It's okay, we're 10 minutes away. Is this lady's trunk, like all the contents in her trunk, just gonna fly out at me?
I hope not, because that's very Final Destination, and I'm very scared. On our way there, we had a deep and intellectual conversation about pop culture.
Like Final Destination, like that wood scene.
That
everything
was so ridiculous.
We arrived and met up with Ryan and got down to business.
My name is Ryan Whitaker. I can tell you what I know. It was started by a gentleman named Peter Ribby. He was working at a comic store at the time that I think was going out of business, and it split three ways. He found this space, and then for the next 38 years, he owned and operated it through, Montclair.
I love stores with long history like this. I think 38 years is so impressive.
Me too. So much has happened within the past 38 years, which makes this place being open and thriving still even more impressive. Every business has its troubles, but I could only imagine what the store has been through.
The 80s came and they were doing good, and then the internet wave kind of took over, and that was a huge hit for business. And then, after a small recovery from that, then there was COVID, and that's another huge kind of hit.
I knew he was going to bring up COVID. It was such a hard time of struggle for most, if not all, small businesses, so it makes sense that they've had their share.
I also figured he'd mention COVID. So many businesses, big and small, took such a hit from it. Also, Ryan talking about how the internet wave affected the business really got me wondering about how much digital media really impacted physical media, even to this day. Luckily though, I think all of the physical media in the store, such as the books, vinyls, and DVDs, gives people a feeling of nostalgia that makes them want to come visit the store.
This has stood the test of time. It's survived the internet. It survived Barnes & Noble. I do truly feel like this place holds a weight to that history there.
People find stuff at the book center that they can't find at their usual Barnes & Noble. I think a big part of this is the store being locally owned versus a big corporation owning it.
I think people that should come here, because I think people should support small businesses, as far as a corporate conglomerate, capitalistic nature that we have.
He's so right. Small businesses do a lot of heavy lifting in all communities. In this store specifically, I think there are so many interesting finds there that you're not able to find or purchase anywhere else.
Definitely. Small businesses have some of the most unique and cool items I've ever seen. You don't really find cool older items from regular stores. Small businesses know how to make you feel comfortable.
One of my senior managers said it best. It's like, you either got to know what you want to do, or you got to have an hour at least to kill. Because, you really kind of feel comfortable and you kind of get lost in the stacks here. Every time I'm in this store, I hear somebody say, "This place is so cool." Yeah. Which just, it's so cool to hear as the owner. I just love when people appreciate the space.
I had the best time in that store, and I'm so looking forward to going back. I feel like the inside of the store looks exactly how I want my room to look like. At least the same vibe.
I think Ryan really helped us answer the question of how the store has stood the test of time. From the unique history the store has to the hominess and comfort that it gives people want to come back here. Whether it's to find something cool to read or listen to, or just get the nostalgic feeling of one childhood. This place has really helped people find a sense of community.
Why they should come here? If you like big magical bookstores, this is the largest in New Jersey, largest independently owned. Again, it kind of ties back into developing the sense of community. If you want to, there's a quote. It's no small town's complete without a bookstore. And so I know we've got two in town, and I would absolutely also recommend visiting Watchung. But that said, we're big, we're the place that you go to get lost in the stacks.